Put very briefly, I would say EECS is advanced problem solving with an emphasis on computers and programming.
Hi, my name is Shreya, and today we're going to be filming the MET major video on EECS.
Yeah, I'm Helen. I'm a senior now at Berkeley on the EECS track.
My name is Manav. I'm also a senior studying EECS.
So how would you guys sort of describe the EECS major in a couple sentences?
Put very briefly, I would say EECS is advanced problem solving with an emphasis on computers and programming. You have your classes that cover the fundamentals of programming, understanding how computers work, and how to build core software systems like security, structure, databases, etc. We also have a lot of courses that are very mathematical that cover things like linear algebra, probability theory, machine learning, discrete math, signal processing, which is a very wide variety of concepts and fields that I never really thought EECS was a part of. I only thought about the programming side.
I guess going off of that, how did you guys know that you wanted to major in EECS?
I think it's the potential of EECS, right? You're able to really, as Manav said, you really are able to explore and problem solve anywhere. And all you need is a laptop.
I really enjoy the mathematical thinking that it takes to be a good EECS student, but it's different than math where it's really hands-on, you get to build something. And I think that's what makes it really enjoyable.
After coming to Berkeley, what are some of the projects and research or internships that you guys have done that are related to EECS?
I've done two internships, one at a big tech company, one at a startup, both in software engineering. So that really relies on the fundamental understanding of how to program well and think like a computer scientist.
Yeah, so I've diverged a little from Manav's route, actually. So I think it plays as an interesting contrast. I did a little bit of software work my freshman year and then took two internships in fairly big companies. And those were both in the PM sections. One was in program management, more towards driving efficiency with engineers. And the second is in product management in terms of creating and designing new products.
And another really cool thing that I think is there, especially about MET on the EECS track, is that I've been able to join forces with some of my peers in MET and actually execute on startup ideas that we have. Do you guys have any, favorite classes in EECS at Berkeley?
I think one of my favorite classes, it's not technically an EECS class, but I really think it's very EECS in nature. It's Vision Science 265. I'm currently taking it this semester. The class is called Neural Computation. So it covers the fundamentals like neurobiology and neuroscience using interpretation models. And it explores how those models of neuroscience have inspired the development of models in machine learning and how we can interpret data and do better forms of information processing.
Wow, that's really amazing. My favorite class so far has actually been CS 170 because I feel algorithm design is sort of an art, and it's really cool to sort of gain that intuition through the class. It's really theoretical, but at the same time, you gain an amazing intuition for problem solving and different strategies you can use. So.
I'd also actually throw in a +1 for all the lower level classes. I think they're really well done in terms of how much they support the students, as well as provide a really ground up level understanding of how to get into the space for those who are really interested in learning it.
What do you think that you're planning on doing with your major after college, or just plans in general?
I can go first. So I've done a lot of research over the past year, and I've also ever since after my first semester, I've been involved in teaching undergrad EECS courses. So I really love that. So kind of taking those two together, I really want to go get my PhD in EECS. Just probably focus on machine learning or natural language processing because that's where my current research lies. And then after that, maybe go back to academia and be a professor.
Wow, what a long route. I'm going into industry. So at the moment, it looks like I'll be going into product management and trying to create more solutions moving forward.
What I'm thinking is hopefully I'll get to work, at a place like a startup that's building something I'm passionate about, or potentially even act on one of my ideas in the future, because I'm definitely very interested in entrepreneurship. But I think it's amazing, the diversity, even just in this call that we have, we're all EECS majors, but we all want to do things that are pretty significantly different.
Yeah, I think as long as we have these tools, right, the sky is the limit.